hang out until later. Here we go. All right. Now I should, what's up? Now I am going to pull up my other sites that I'm casting on. I like to put this one right in the middle though. Vaughn I like to put in the middle. And I used to, just put all of these on CoolRock so I could just monitor the different chat rooms, but now I pull up each window separately. That's pretty cool. Switch, watch. Whoa, Twilight Zone. Yeah, totally. Something small. That's it back there.
Look, I'm just going to time.
Okay. You are wondering how technology will affect the production of new style bongs. You'll be able to smoke or choke and check your email at the same time.
Yeah.
You'll be able to get a Facebook message from your mom, taking a picture of you while on your bong, and your mom saying, "Now, son, you shouldn't be doing that." Or daughter. Why don't I ever say daughter? I always just assume the sons are doing the bongs.
Your bong will actually have a printer installed in it so that you can print your medical marijuana pharmaceutical prescription right on the bong.
Yes. So you can just take your bong into the smoke shop to get your
It'll digitally unlock your marijuana. Dude, that's so cool.
All right, bye, Chris.
Well, actually, cannabis has not been linked to cause more damage to the lungs. They found out that it actually doesn't contribute any more than extreme cigarette use. But thanks for sharing. We don't worry about that because those tests weren't conducted with. Those tests were not conducted with vapor.
Sorry.
They were conducted with. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to work on it.
They didn't use a vaporizer on those tests. Those tests were done with regular smokers smoking marijuana out of a reefer. It was a reefer test. Switch, watch. I'm sure there is many studies done without the newest form of vaporization. But vaporizers have been shown to produce zero tar, which is the #1 contributing factor to lung damage. Well, absolutely. Each blimp plane should have a vape option. Hi, ghostly looking Dave. Yeah, I'm coming back into the picture. Not really. Your color's way off. Hit your auto button down there. Okay, and then the color has to be adjusted. And unhook that, and then. Okay, you should be almost good. You're still bright. Drop the brightness a little bit. Okay. And the exposure may be too high too. Now contrast up, 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 right there, and then drop exposure a little bit. Yeah. Hit auto again on the upper one. There you go. Did it change at all?
No.
Huh. That's better. Yeah, it seems to be better right there. And then, I usually keep gain maxed. I usually max out gain and drop brightness. Let's drop gain a little bit.
And drop brightness?
Yeah. You have to do everything in small increments. Right there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Now drop gain a little bit. Take exposure up a little bit. Yeah, right there. Getting better. Was deatomizing. Careful with the links, baby. William Foley, I'm not going to trust the switch winch watch. No, don't click the live leak. We've had problems with live leak buttons.
What I had problems with was justcast.org. I just had problems with it before the show as well. I tried to go to our JustCast website because before they had featured us, but but it's just not good.
Hill says, we seem proud to be eventually closing in on 2,000 shows. We are at about 1,745 shows right now, so we have another 250 shows. We should be doing pretty well. I think by the end of 2015, or right around this time year, 2015, we'll get to 2,000. We may be trimming back because I'm thinking of getting to 2016 with 2016 shows. So we may drop our Saturday show just to meet that target, actually. And then again, there's a part of me that wants to broadcast more.
That would be so great.
Blackface 2 is still in the pre-production and pre-visualization stage. I'm working on a couple of musical riffs to go with the Blackface video. That should be fun. I'm listening to a lot of Katy Perry. She's got a song out, I believe it's called Dark Horse. It sounds really good.
A tie built-in bong in your tie. That would be good for those gentlemen that like to pretend like they're all a suit and tie wearing person, but they're actually, you know, want to smoke a little bong. Maybe you could hide something.
Hey, it's all yours. I'll be back.
Okay. You want this?
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
Maybe you can hide something in your tie, something like that. You can chat now. Well, are you unable to chat when I kick out a guest? Thank you, Miss Blast. I don't know what to say, but thank you. Ed, you want me to go on Stream Up as well? No, not tonight. I think I look better over at youtube.com/America's Third Party than I do on this site. Just tonight, because you can tell the actual color of my hair. In this situation, my hair looks really dark. When you kick, it's for 24 hours. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're back. I don't know how to take people off. Ignore. Ignore. All. That doesn't work. I don't know how to take people off ignore. So you have to click on their name. Well, I can't click on their name if they're not in the room, so I guess that doesn't work. Well, it works for unbanning, right? Hello? You would think. At least that's why Sarah thinks that. Thanks. Okay, well, I don't think I can see you when you're ignored, so I don't think I can take you off on ignore. I think you're kind of right, 1779. Well, David and I would definitely still be on the show. That's about it. This is perfect for your antisocial ways. You want me to tell? I will tell Bish you love her when I see her next time. Hello, Mr. Ball. Hello, Casper. I don't think that's gonna happen, Mr. Ball. Can I try not to address that 9367? No, I don't support it. David, I would have to go to your actual page, I think. You're still here from Blog TV, Blog TV. You're starting to think most of your generation has gone, except an occasional guest form. I know. I don't know how many people remember all that. I would only be here, Sarah, from e-begging. Oh, okay, if you say so. 1779. I don't really. Yeah, I say you can donate, but I'm not going to beg for it. My zodiac sign is Aquarius. Yeah, right. Well, I think Connie's changed a lot, maybe. I don't know if Connie would say that anymore, 1779. She might have said that back in the Blog TV days. Yes, school starts after Labor Day. No, Miss Blast? I've never read that anywhere. Give me a link. But I could give you, if you give me a link that says that, then I could give you a link that says any given sign is that way. What is the theme tonight? Tonight is Thursday, so it's Technology Thursday. Cold and detached from your emotions. I don't think that makes you a... I think someone that's cold and detached from their emotions, someone that's logical, is not necessarily a psychopath. Thank you very much for saying God bless you. Okay, 1779, thank you. Well, it wasn't that she walked in on him in the actual restroom. It was just that she came in and into right behind the screen. And anyway, if I inherited millions of dollars, would I quit working? No, actually, I would not. Because, and it's not about, because my job for me is not about the money. It's about helping people. And thank you, Sponheim Square Pant. And would I stop doing the show? David would say that it's not, for him, it's not about the money, it's about helping people. So I guess we would continue to do the show. Oh, I'm so glad she's in Seattle doing something positive. Well, the money does help. I have some difficult days, 639, and I'm not a millionaire, so I will take the money for my work. Thank you. Mostly fifth, Kentucky man. So why don't you, 958, you want to climb the Alps and learn to scuba and not go back to work, but you could climb the Alps and learn to scuba if you just, you could advertise yourself as a traveling companion. Because there's some people that have lots of money, but they don't have anybody to travel with. And then you could get paid to climb the Alps, and you could get paid to learn to scuba. Well, it's not about that, William. It's more about if you're in a household with two people, both people chip in to pay for the bills, usually. I mean, that's how it is. No, 1779, you have nothing. You have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, this is called a wonderful green screen effect. Oh, that's very cool. Hey, Kentucky man, I have a great suggestion for online math if your wife is into teaching math at all. Oh, you're just using those. Well, whatever you want to do when you have millions of dollars, you can do now. You may be able to even get paid for it. Watch the mail. 1779. If you are that person, then come in as your usual name. And why do you, yeah, 1779, why do you care so much about David's sister's life? What? We should copy Canada to get out of trouble? Isn't Canada in any type of trouble itself? Oh, is that the case, William Foley? So you love living in Canada, S. Frank? That's good. I'm glad you like where you're living. Let's talk computer security for personal computer. Okay, Mr. Ball, share what you believe is the best computer security for personal computers. No, I don't need you to run security. Thank you for offering, though. Thank you, 4391. Oh, thank you very much. All right, I was going to check out. First, I was going to open up Ustream. And open up my chat over there, even though nobody ever comes to it, really. I still like to pop it out just to have it open. I'm not on a laptop, but maybe I moved the mouse, so maybe that's where the sound cut in and out. Well, actually, Trailer Park Guy, I was going to broadcast on JustCast tonight, and what happens is when I went over there, it actually froze my computer. And I tried broadcasting on there last night, and it did not actually take. The RTMP stream didn't take. They're still working on a lot of stuff over there. So once they get it going, then maybe I'll work on there. Thank you. You say Americans should reduce their Army budget and have free health care and free education. It helps support the normal middle class. I like that idea too. All right, Mr. Ball says free Avast antivirus and paid Malwarebytes and get a backup scanner with super anti-spyware. That's what he suggests. Yes, they were down all last night, and I'm hesitant to that's why I'm hesitant to broadcast there right now. No, thank you, 779. There are hundreds of people selling their homes in our area, but I've been told that there will be hundreds of people moving into our area. So I'm not sure. It could be that I'm not wearing any lipstick. I think it could be that there are people that have lived here for a long time that believe that the military are going to move in even more than they already are, and so they are deciding to sell their home, because if the military moves in, then that would be a perfect time to make more money to that. So add W cleaner or add cleaner. I think everybody knows where I live. Thank you. Which one will be 80? Oh, adware. Okay, cool. I'll keep all those in mind. So Mr. Ball over at BattleCam is suggesting the following for personal computers, the computer security that you might want to look at for your personal computers, which is, he suggests free Avast antivirus, paid Malwarebytes, and also a backup scan with super anti-spyware and ADW cleaner. I think David also lost hearing due to, like, if you put in headphones that are blasting and you turn on your audio when it's really, really loud, it can ruin your hearing. I think that's happened to David a couple of times, so I think it's partially the jet noise, but partially also that. And I think that his hearing has gotten to a level that the jet noise probably sounds to him like really high noises sound to other people. Yeah, it's a pretty cool island. Bluematic Beta. You didn't know. Well, back in 1998, there wasn't a whole lot of jet noise. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that, but it's true. I mean, the jet noise has really increased heavily, I would say, in the last 2 years, especially in the last year, because there's been this group that just started up in, say, the last year, and they're all against the jet noise, and I think that they just want to make money for their houses, and so that group has actually caused the jet noise to go further north. There is a bridge to Whidbey Island on the north, and on the south, on the middle and south, you can take a ferry. So there's 2 ferries and a bridge. David will be coming back. Do I miss the East Coast? Not really. The East Coast is quite humid, I would say, and very, very crowded. I would like to tour Washington, D.C., in depth one day, but I would rather take public transportation around there because it's just so incredibly crowded. Your station in Washington, D.C., that's very cool. Yeah, Washington, D.C., it's there's just so much to see. And New York City, I'm sure there's a lot to see as well. Well, I'm saying during the day, William Foley and walking around and seeing different things, seeing the sights. Especially, I would really enjoy all the Smithsonian's. I did spend one day in D.C. in the past and went to, like, Thomas Jefferson Memorial, and also we went to the Smithsonian, the Air and Flight Smithsonian, so that was pretty cool. Well, I think I think Seattle is one of the best cities, in my opinion, 1779. As far as cities go, I'm not a fan of Portland. I don't like how their freeways are laid out. And what I like about Seattle is it's so green. There's so much nature that, you drive under the freeways and there's these really natural freeway overpasses. Okay, I'll click on the people icon. Yeah, it rains in Seattle a lot, and also they've just where they've put the I guess it's like ivy or something like that. That's doing that. Okay, Topper Dan, you're unignored. Is there anybody else that I should unignore? Yes, I can see you now. And the Sky Needle, yeah, this Space Needle they call it. I think that's very cool. I think the only other two cities that have buildings like that are Las Vegas, Nevada, and also I think Toronto, Ontario has one like that in Canada. Maybe 1779, but I don't really think of heroin users. Thanks. Well, you can thank David for the lighting. You're not a big fan of dogs, 1237? Hey, Boink, I bet you are in Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, you're in India. Are you trying to join Bollywood? No? Yes, I am actually happy to be working again. Oh, I bet it is wild over there, Boink. No, that's not the case, 1779. I really, you know. The U.S. General says raiding Syria is the key to halting ISIS. That's just them wanting to go after Syria and going after Assad because they want to control Assad because he didn't kowtow to their international money.